All right. So we actually have some very awesome news. Everyone says you're so grumpy. You no, don't find no happiness anywhere. I find happiness plenywhere. Just not in Mortal Kombat. But we now have the actual release, digital release. I think the physical one, it says at the end anyway. The physical one's coming out, I think, in like November or something. But we are actually getting the digital release of the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics on September 12th. Next month is going to be a big month, right? Next month is going to be huge, at least for me when it comes to gaming, right? New Final Fantasy 16 is coming to PC, Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, and now this is coming out, man. And I'm just like, dude, you're gonna have to sell a kidney or something, right? Like, this is just mad. This is mad as a cut snake in a bowl full of vinegar, right? This is so cool. Like, so I'm really glad that we don't have to wait that long. Like, I'm really, really happy with that. And I've got another video, I'm dedicating another video, because we have all heard the other one, but I really want to talk about that one very differently. But the release, if we skip all the way to the end, this part here, so the digital version you can get on September 12th. And then if you want a physical version, you have to wait until November of this year as well, November 22nd, right? I don't think many people are going to wait, to be honest. I don't think many people are going to wait. This is so good, man. Woo! This is awesome, man. Like, now, listen, I'm not... Don't get it twisted here. It's a fighting game channel. I'm not the greatest, you know, when it comes to, like, fighting. I just play it. Like, I love the genre. I love playing fighting games. But this is the stuff I grew up with as well, right? This is the stuff that, like, was such a big deal when it came out, you know, and just all the hype and excitement around and everything like that. So, you know, we've had releases over the years, you know, sporadic or individual releases, like say with NPC2, but this is something else, right? This is something else, man, right? This is really cool, right? We get to have them in the modern setting, playing online. Now, I know, from what I understand, these games don't have any backwards compatibility, right? And that's fine. Because I'm hopeful, it's not fine, but like what I mean is, like, I'm hopeful that they eventually will patch that, you know, sort of stuff in. Because it is very necessary in this day and age. It opens up the pool of players. Obviously, Capcom can do crossplay because we have it in Street Fighter 6, right? So it's not like they can't do it. I'm just curious as to sort of, like, you know, why they haven't done it for these, right? So I want to know if you guys are excited, because I am tickled fucking pink. I am just, right? And we've all seen Max's reaction to this, and it's glorious, right? He's been advocating for this for a really long time, God bless him. You know, and he's an old school fighting game head like me. Now he's definitely, like, obviously, you know, been into like the more sort of nitty gritty fighting and all that sort of stuff, right? Me, I just love the genre. I love trying all the fighting games out there, and to see these ones come back is just like crazy, man. Like we're actually getting this. Like, this is, and we're getting it next month. Like, so there's not even like much time left, right? Because we got, what's the day today? It's the 28th, right? At least for me anyway. So that's just over two. Dude, that's just over 2 weeks. That's just over 2 weeks, man. Alright, so let's by the way, I just want to check the price. So $70. Looking at it on Steam, $69.94. That is the price, Australian, that you can pay. Now, there's no pre-purchase bonus or anything like that, right? So, I mean, obviously you can shop around on console. I always encourage people on PC to always shop around. you will find it cheaper, right? There's a few websites that I can think of that, like, they obviously sell legitimate digital keys. Places like Humble Bundle, Instant Gaming, CD Keys, right? You can go and check out these places and see if they've already got them up there for pre-order. And if they do have them there for pre-order, right, then you can save yourself some money if the price is cheaper. Definitely, right? So I'm all for repping fighting games on the PC. It's great to see more and more and more of these fighting games coming out on the platform, because console is always dominating. It's still dominating, but not as much, right? Because, like, pretty much everyone has a PC these days, whether it's a good laptop or just a desktop rig. So I'm all for absolutely getting people interested and excited for and amped up to play these games. And this is just great. And the funny part is, like, just to finalize, like, Mortal Kombat 1 has no hype. Mortal Kombat 1 has no joy, right? So when I see stuff like this, I get a chubby, right? I'm chubbed up, right? Because, like, this is just amazing, right? Like, this is the stuff that's exciting, and these are old games, right? So, like, and I know people will be like, oh, it's probably not going to sell as much as Mortal Kombat. It doesn't matter whether it sells as much or as little. They're fun, right? I don't care if there's only 10 people playing. One of them will be me, right? And they're fun games. Now, like I said, I'm not the greatest at them, right? But I remember when some of these games, like, well, not some, all of them came out. And I remember, like, playing on the PlayStation 1, if you were playing, like, either X-Men or Marvel vs. Street Fighter, or X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and on PlayStation 1, you couldn't tag in real time like you could on the Saturn or the arcade. So that was because it didn't have enough memory, right? It didn't actually have enough memory, right? So that's pretty crazy to think that, we've come so far, and it's really good. Like, obviously we've come so far with memory, but it's really good to get these games. But wait till the next video, because boy, oh boy, I have been waiting a really long time, right? But I'll save it for then. Anyway, guys, catch you next time.